There's a country in Europe where pristine beaches rival the Maldives, ancient castles guard secrets older than Rome, and you can experience luxury for less than $30 a day. But 99% of travelers have never even considered visiting. By the end of this video, Albania will be at the top of your bucket list, and I'll show you exactly why travel experts are calling it Europe's best-kept secret. What I discovered here will make you question why you're spending thousands on overpriced destinations when paradise has been hiding in plain sight. And after watching this video, you'll never look at European travel the same way again. These 20 breathtaking Albanian destinations will save you money, blow your mind, and give you stories that'll make your friends insanely jealous. What's up, adventure seekers? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time on this channel, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss our travel videos, and if you're tired of fighting crowds in Santorini or breaking the bank in Switzerland, you're going to absolutely love what I'm about to show you. Before we dive into these incredible Albanian gems, smash that like button if you're ready to discover your next dream destination, and hit subscribe with notifications on because I'm dropping travel gold every single week. Albania isn't just beautiful, it's a country that'll challenge everything you think you know about European travel. We're talking about UNESCO World Heritage Sites, crystal clear waters that rival anywhere in the Mediterranean, mountain peaks that'll take your breath away, and all of this for a fraction of the cost you'd pay anywhere else in Europe. But here's the thing, and this is why I had to make this video, most people have absolutely no idea what Albania has to offer. While everyone's fighting over reservations in Mykonos, I'm about to show you 20 places that are not only more beautiful but will give you experiences you literally cannot get anywhere else on Earth. And stay until the end because number 1 on this list, let's just say it involves a beach that looks like it's from another planet, and I'm going to reveal exactly how to get there without spending a fortune. Place 20. Valbona Valley National Park. Picture this. You're standing in a valley so pristine that the only sounds are rushing waterfalls and your own heartbeat. Valbona Valley isn't just a national park, it's like stepping into Middle Earth. The accursed mountains rise around you like nature's own cathedral, and hiking here feels like discovering a secret that the world forgot. Drop a snow-capped mountain in the comments if you're already planning your hiking boot situation. Place 19. That village. But if Valbona is Middle Earth, then that is where hobbits would actually live. This traditional Albanian village is so perfectly preserved that UNESCO protects it as a cultural heritage site. Stone houses with wooden roofs dot the landscape, and the locals still live like their ancestors did centuries ago. The kicker? You can stay in a traditional guest house for less than €15 a night. Place 18. Blue Eye, Siri I Kalter. Now, I need you to imagine the most impossibly blue water you've ever seen. Got it? Okay, now make it bluer. That's the Blue Eye, a natural spring so vibrant it looks like someone dropped food coloring into a crystal clear pool. The water maintains a constant temperature year-round, and locals believe it has healing properties. Place 17. Korab Mountain. At 2,764 meters, Korab is Albania's highest peak and the roof of the Balkans. But here's what travel guides won't tell you. The sunrise from the summit doesn't just show you Albania. On a clear day, you can see 6 countries from up there. 6 countries. It's like having a bird's eye view of the entire Balkans region. Place 16. Razma Valley. This one's for the adrenaline junkies. Razma Valley offers some of the most challenging and rewarding hiking in Europe, but with virtually no crowds. We're talking about trails that lead to hidden glacial lakes, ancient shepherd huts, and viewpoints that'll make your Instagram followers think you hired a professional photographer. Now, if you think Albania's mountains are impressive, wait until you see what happens when this country meets the sea. The Albanian Riviera is about to completely change your perspective on Mediterranean beaches. Place 15. Gjipe Beach. Gjipe Beach is what happens when nature decides to create the perfect hidden paradise. This secluded cove is accessible only by hiking through a dramatic canyon or approaching by boat. The beach sits where a river meets the Adriatic Sea, creating a unique ecosystem where fresh and saltwater mix. It's like discovering a private beach that belongs in the Caribbean, but it's right here in Europe. Place 14. Ksamil Islands. 4 small islands scattered like emeralds in the crystal-clear waters of the Ionian Sea. Ksamil Islands are Albania's answer to tropical paradises, and you can actually swim from one island to another. The water is so clear you can see the bottom even in the deeper areas, and the beaches are covered in the softest white sand. Quick question. Are you team mountain adventures or team beach paradise? Let me know in the comments because what's coming next combines both. Place 13. Porto Palermo Castle. This isn't just a castle, it's a castle on its own private peninsula, surrounded by some of the most dramatic coastline in the Mediterranean. Built by Ali Pasha in the 19th century, Porto Palermo offers history, incredible architecture, and views that stretch to the horizon. You can explore the castle, swim in the protected bay, and feel like you're living in a fairy tale. Place 12. Mirror Beach, Paskra Beach. The name says it all. When the conditions are right, this beach creates perfect reflections of the sky and surrounding cliffs. It's like walking on a giant mirror that stretches into the sea. The beach is still relatively unknown, which means you might have this natural wonder completely to yourself. Place 11. Butterfly Valley. Hidden between dramatic limestone cliffs, Butterfly Valley earned its name from the thousands of butterflies that migrate through here each year. But it's not just about the butterflies. This secluded valley features a pristine beach, crystal clear springs, and hiking trails that lead to spectacular viewpoints. Okay, we're halfway through our countdown, and I promise you the top 5 are going to absolutely blow your mind. But first, I need to show you how Albania isn't just about natural beauty. This country has historical sites that rival Rome and Athens, but without the crowds and crazy prices. Place 10. Gjirokaster Castle and Old Bazaar. This medieval castle isn't just a tourist attraction, it's where Albanian national hero Skanderbeg made his stand against the Ottoman Empire. The Old Bazaar below the castle has been operating continuously for over 500 years, selling everything from traditional crafts to antique weapons. It's like stepping into a living museum where history isn't behind glass. You can touch it, buy it, and experience it. If you're loving these hidden gems, make sure you're subscribed because I've got videos coming up on the exact costs, best times to visit, and insider tips for each of these places. Place 9. Apollonia Archaeological Park. Founded by Greek colonists in the 6th century BC, Apollonia was once one of the most important cities in the ancient world. Julius Caesar himself sent his nephew Octavian, later Emperor Augustus, to study here. Today, you can walk through remarkably preserved ruins, including a stunning ancient theater, all while enjoying panoramic views of the Albanian countryside. Place 8. Butrint National Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is like having an entire ancient civilization to yourself. Butrint features Greek, Roman, Byzantine, and Venetian ruins all in one location. You can walk through a 2,400-year-old theater, explore ancient temples, and see fortifications that have withstood the test of time. The site sits on a peninsula surrounded by wetlands, creating a unique combination of history and natural beauty. Place 7. Gjirokaster, the Stone City. Gjirokaster is a living, breathing medieval city where people still live in 500-year-old stone houses. The entire city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and walking through its cobblestone streets feels like time travel. The imposing castle overlooks the city, and you can visit the house where famous Albanian writer Ismail Kadare was born. Place 6. Berat, City of a Thousand Windows. Known as the City of a Thousand Windows, Berat's white Ottoman houses cascade down the hillside like a waterfall of architecture. The city has been continuously inhabited for over 2,400 years, and 3 major religions coexist peacefully here. You can visit a medieval castle, ancient churches, and historic mosques all within walking distance. Alright, we've reached the top 5, and this is where Albania goes from impressive to absolutely mind-blowing. These next 4 places are so incredible that I'm still processing some of the experiences I had here. Place 5. Logara Pass and National Park. Driving the Logara Pass is like taking a journey from one world to another. You start in lush mountain forests and emerge to breathtaking views of the entire Albanian Riviera spread out below you. The pass reaches 1,043 meters above sea level, and the viewpoint offers a panoramic vista that includes pristine beaches, ancient olive groves, and the deep blue Ionian Sea stretching to the horizon. But here's the secret that most visitors miss. There are hiking trails from the pass that lead to even more spectacular viewpoints, and you can camp overnight, legally, to catch both sunset and sunrise from the mountains. Comment, Logara, if you think you're brave enough to drive these mountain roads. Place 4. Albanian Alps, Peaks of the Balkans Trail. The Albanian Alps aren't just mountains, they're a completely different universe. The Peaks of the Balkans Trail connects Albania, Montenegro, and Kosovo, but the Albanian section offers the most dramatic and untouched scenery. We're talking about glacial lakes that reflect jagged peaks, traditional villages where time stopped centuries ago, and hiking experiences that rival anything in the Swiss Alps. The difference? You'll spend more on one night in a Swiss hotel than you'll spend on an entire week in the Albanian Alps, including accommodation, food, and guided tours. Place 3. Karabaran Sazan Marine National Park. This is Albania's first marine national park, and it's like discovering an underwater wonderland that the rest of the world forgot. The peninsula is accessible only by boat, and the marine life here is some of the most diverse in the Mediterranean. You can snorkel with dolphins, explore underwater caves, and swim in waters so clear they're almost supernatural. But the real secret? Local fishermen offer boat tours for a fraction of what you'd pay anywhere else in the Mediterranean, and they know hidden coves and beaches that aren't on any map. We're almost to number 1, but before I reveal Albania's most incredible destination, hit that subscribe button if this video is inspiring your next adventure. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Place 2. The Albanian Riviera, Dermi to Himer. The Albanian Riviera is what happens when you combine the beauty of the French Riviera, the crystal clear waters of the Greek islands, and the affordability of Southeast Asia. The stretch from Dermi to Himer offers beach after beach of pristine coastline, each with its own character and charm. Dermi offers long stretches of white sand and beach clubs that wouldn't look out of place in Ibiza. Himer provides traditional fishing village charm with some of the best seafood in the Mediterranean. And between them, you'll find hidden coves, ancient olive groves, and viewpoints that offer some of the most spectacular coastal scenery in Europe. And now, for number 1, the place that convinced me Albania isn't just a great travel destination, it's the future of European tourism. Place 1. Koman Lake and Ferry Journey. Koman Lake isn't just a destination, it's a journey that will fundamentally change how you think about travel. This man-made lake, created by a hydroelectric dam, has flooded a dramatic mountain valley, creating a landscape that looks like it belongs in Norway's fjords. But here's what makes it truly special. The ferry journey across Koman Lake is like taking a scenic cruise through the most spectacular mountain scenery you've ever seen, and it costs less than €5. The ferry weaves between towering limestone cliffs, through narrow channels where the water is hundreds of meters deep, and past isolated villages accessible only by boat. You'll see waterfalls cascading directly into the lake, mountain peaks reflected in perfectly still water, and landscapes so dramatic they don't look real. The journey takes about 2.5 hours, and every single minute offers a new perspective, a new photo opportunity, and a new reason to be amazed. It's like having a private cruise through some of the most spectacular scenery on Earth, for the price of a coffee in most European cities. Drop a ship in the comments if Koman Lake just made it to the top of your bucket list. So there you have it, 20 incredible Albanian destinations that prove this country isn't just Europe's best kept secret anymore. From pristine beaches that rival anywhere in the Mediterranean to mountain adventures that compete with the Swiss Alps, from ancient cities that tell stories spanning millennia to natural wonders that look like they're from another planet. But here's what I want you to remember: Albania won't stay secret forever. Smart travelers are already discovering what I've shown you today, and it's only a matter of time before these destinations become as crowded and expensive as everywhere else. If this video has inspired your next adventure, smash that like button, subscribe for more hidden travel gems, and share this video with someone who needs to see these incredible places. And here's my question for you. Which of these 20 destinations surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and remember, the world's most incredible destinations are often the ones nobody's talking about yet.